Yes, Matrix Part 2. The everyone else is also of the ones who are deep into the hacking of the Matrix, the very first scenes on the computer with Neo. That is what the E the E of the everyone else is that it's not just the militaristic, familiaristic of the standouts. It's also that they are one of that. That they are one. That they are um, individuals of a Renaissance type of American idealism that is personified in today's world throughout the whole world. And they embody that and are in the visions. It was the uh, spirit that goes up and then goes back down in the house of the Truman Show landscape of the moonlit area with the lights that don't glow. They um, Florida light, Florida light, not Louisville light, Florida light. Ja Rule has always been on our side. He isn't just somebody who lost his menage. It's he showed the forces through that. That was his point, was to show the forces. And you can't look at these things like, well, it's black and white to me. They're evil and they didn't get their girl. Like, no, he was showing what was coming, which is what I felt in the smoke the whole time, was that there's no girl, you're alone. It's Doom Pilot and it's all these burdens, and it took me a long time to overcome that, and I have already done the work to where I can look back and say, okay, I see what this was all about. But um yeah, they sometimes will show it in a simple way that is ego based to get to you, to get to your mind of, okay, how am I going to connect with him? Ribisi of Saving Private Ryan. I believe that he was in the dark place with Grox, and he cut off, and Grox went his route with spiders and stuff, and Grox went his route to um, being the Watchman leader, whereas Ribisi he also was in the milk of the Mark Hamill of the new ones, Star Wars. He was doing the milk of that with Grox, but that he was one that cut off and went into the industry and would show these things like connected to my life exactly, of how he would pretend to be asleep when his mom was trying to see about his day, and he connected with me on a personal level so hard that it would bring tears to my eyes, and that's how I know that he's connected to Grox, because Grox does that to me also. Um, but they are not to be confused in a polarity sense, but that we're going to get a double mantle here. If you can let me help you, we will get the double mantle for the ones that are a frame seal and that are the end of the Purgimus that started with Spencer Stone. Thank you. Have a good night.